It was the night before Christmas. Not a locomotive or unit to hear from this location. Not even the knicker-wearing squishy booby yellow what's in the bin checker to video bomb me out of a scene.
There are no more!
But today we're heading towards the Midland Main Line to hear some locomotives that will make us roaring sound. Because we are chasing some locomotives at 3 different locations: Burton-on-Trent, Derby and Duffield. So we are waiting for the 0845 London North Western Railway service to take us to Tamworth. So while waiting for our train, let me introduce myself. I am Sim0nTrains and I'm at Trent Valley Railway Station. Now the original plan was to catch this train going down to London to get some steam locomotives moving up and down in London. But with this virus spreading fast in London, I thought best not to leave it. So that's why we're going to the Midland Main Line instead. Anyway, we did get a direct rail service class 57 speeding through here. Now we are going to be waiting on train to Tamworth. So I now made it to Tamworth Railway Station. We're not going to be here very long. We're going to be here to change trains very quickly to get to Burton-on-Trent.
Next station, call Burton-on-Trent.
Welcome to our first location, Burton-on-Trent Station. Now it is East Midlands Railway operated, but there is no East Midlands Railway services stop here. It's all cross-country trains. Now we are here to get a test train, which is going from Derby RTC to Carlisle. Now I don't know what's on this test train, but I'm not going to be filming much here because, to be honest with you, the traffic around this time is really prancer, shall we say. So while I'm waiting for this test train to come past, I'm just going to have a mince pie. Another few things to mention with Burton-on-Trent Station is you definitely can't film at the southern end of the station now because there's a big massive bush in the way and you can't really see the trains coming into Burton-on-Trent Station. Unfortunately, you have to film them at the bottom end, at the other end of the station. But there's a fence down the bottom, but I think that's your best bet filming trains at Burton-on-Trent. So you now join me at the top end of Burton-on-Trent Station. You do get a bit of station to play with here, but there is a bridge right behind me that does block out the shots a bit, but they do make interesting shots of trains passing through that bridge. But the reason I'm at the north end of the station is to show you down the bottom here, because the southern end you can't really see much, but the north end heading towards Derby, you can actually see the trains coming in advance pretty easily. Also, what I've noticed as for the first time is that this area used to be all bushes. And it looks like Burton-on-Trent Station had a Brazilian. and now there's no bushes. So you can actually see the other platform for a change. Okay, so Burton-on-Trent has really been very disappointing. That test train I wanted to catch from Derby RTC to Carlisle has not run. It hasn't even left Derby yet. So that's a real shame indeed, but however, we should be getting a freight train through here from Mount Sol to Carlisle. So we're going to get that, and then we're going to jump on across country to the next location, Derby. We may get that test train at Derby, we're not sure yet. So yeah, we did get that freight train, that Conus Rail Freight Class 70, and we're just waiting for our train out of Derby. It's running about 5-6 minutes late. But once at Derby, there is more disappointments to be announced, which I was really looking forward to getting these, but unfortunately some of these are not going to run. So our train is now arriving now to take us to Derby. So we're now made it to Derby, but before we get into it, we actually got some carols singing. So we're going live now to the carol singing. We wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy Iron Brew. Are you serious? Let's get him! Oh. I honestly can't show you what's happening at the moment, because if I do show you what's happened, YouTube's probably going to demonetize me and probably block me on YouTube. But yes, Cyberback iBreweries is getting beaten up now. But anyway, we are at our next station. This is Derby Railway Station. Now unfortunately, there is a few disappointments at Derby Railway Station, because I mentioned at Burton there was some disappointments, and this is what they are. There was supposed to be a test train from Cardiff Canton to Derby RTC, which was supposed to be some Class 43 HSTs. That path is cancelled, I'm afraid. So we ain't getting that. There is also some other movements that's supposed to be around here. I think there's Derby to East Arlington. That's cancelled. I don't think that's showing up. So what we're going to do instead is we're just going to film a few trains here, make a train at Derby video. So that'll be a separate video that's going up after this. And then we're going to carry on visiting our final station a bit later on in the afternoon, because there is one working that I want to get for ages that I'm going to get at Duffield. Anyway, let's do some full filming at Derby Railway Station. And also a very interesting thing that has happened today on the 20th of December 2021. East Midlands Railway has now been added to real-time trains. Perfect timing to do East Midlands Railway Station. Ooh, like this one at Derby. also filming at Derby at the moment is quite a nightmare because you've got to be at the Southend road to the services, but some do actually terminate from the northbound, like this class 156 here, 156918. That terminated from Matlock. That unit on the left is actually one of our former turbo stars that used to work for London Midland and West Midlands Railway. But I'm actually going to go on the class 156. 156498 is going to take me to Duffield Station. And when I get to Duffield Station, there's a working that I've been after for a very long time, but I'm going to get through there. I know it's definitely running today. The Sim0nTrains to Grangemouth. I think it's worked by Coast Rail for a class 56 diesel locomotive, but we'll see when we get there. So I'm going to board that train now and head to Duffield Station. So I'm at the last location. This is Duffield Railway Station, East Midlands Railway operated. It does have two platforms, it's an island platform, and we're here for our last working that I want to get, and it is running early, and it's just left Derby as I'm speaking right now. It's the Sim0nTrains from Sim0n to Grangemouth, and it's just left Derby as I mentioned, so we are going to get it very shortly through Duffield Station. And I'll be honest with you, I'm actually looking at that footbridge there and getting on that footbridge, passing through. Hopefully get a good shot of it as well. So I'm going to get set up and wait for this freight train to come through Duffield Station. So I'm now in position. Let's get this working through Duffield Station. So I finally got that working that I've been after for a very long time. The Sim0n to Grangemouth oil tanks. Worked by Coast Rail for class 70 though. I've always thought it was class 56 to be honest with you. But anyway, it's nice to see that finally. Also at Duffield, it's the interchange for the TicoSprinter Railway. It's not open today, but it's a heritage railway from Duffield to Wiskworth. We might do that in the future sometime. But it's very nice to be here. I have been here for a very long time, but unfortunately this station only has hourly service. So anything that comes through now is fast services, express services from London St Pancras to Sheffield, or cross-country services between Newcastle, Scotland to the southwest of England. Duffield Station is a beautiful location indeed. I would recommend this station. The only downfall is it doesn't have any stand clear announcements. So we're now being up to Duffield and we're going back towards Derby. Now the only problem is the stopping services between Matlock and Derby arrive here at the same time. But I'm going to be focusing on my train arriving to take me back to Derby than the next Matlock service. So it should be arriving now to pick us up, to take us back to Derby, but it's the same train, 156498. So we're now back at Derby Station. We're just here to change trains very quickly waiting for the 15:10 cross-country service to take us to Tamworth station. So I made it back to Burton-on-Trent Valley Railway Station. We're here to change trains now because we are waiting for the 1649 West Midlands Railway service to Birmingham New Street. That takes us to Burton-on-Trent. Oh! Balls! I did not expect that to pass through here. So you're now joined at Rugeley Town Railway Station. We started our journey at Burton-on-Trent Valley Station this morning instead of Rugeley Town. Now, we went from Burton-on-Trent Valley to Tamworth to Burton-on-Trent, and Burton-on-Trent was really a snooze fest, to be honest. There wasn't really nothing there, apart from your cross-country services. The only odd thing that I got at Burton-on-Trent was the Mount Sol to Carlisle Conus rail freight move. That was the only freight working I got through at Burton-on-Trent. After Burton-on-Trent, I went over to Derby, and most of the stuff that was cancelled anyway, so we didn't really get much at Derby. Like I did say, there was a Cardiff-Camden to Derby RTC test train that was supposed to happen but got cancelled. That is actually running a bit later in another path. But unfortunately, by the time I got to Staffordshire and Derbyshire, it's pitch black like it is now, so it wasn't really worth getting, to be honest. But we did film some trains at Derby, and then we boarded an East Midlands Railway service to Duffield. I filmed some trains at Duffield, and we got the Conus Rail Freight Sim0nTrains with tanks move, which was working I haven't seen before. So that was an added bonus to get indeed. And Duffield is a nice location. Shame there's no stand clear announcements, but it's a lovely location to film some trains at. After Duffield we went back over to Derby, Tamworth, Trent Valley, and we got back to... also at Tamworth we actually got a fly ash move, which was hauled by DB Schenker Class 6666152, which was a new worker that I haven't really seen actually, to be honest with you. So after we got that, we actually went over to Trent Valley and Rushy Town, and that's it really. It's not the Christmas episode I had planned, but hopefully you enjoyed it. Merry Christmas to you all, and hopefully see you in 2020 with new Sim0nTrains Railway Journey episodes, and hopefully other projects too. And thank you for subscribing to this channel, thank you for watching my videos, and I really feel part of this community, and I hope you do feel too. And I think it's about to end it now, so feel free to like, subscribe, and comment down below. Thank you for watching, stay safe, because this variant is spreading fast unfortunately, and hopefully we should not be in any lockdowns, but we don't know what 2022 will have in store. So stay safe, take care, I'll see you for another rail journey pretty soon. I have been Sim0nTrains, thank you for watching, I'll see you.